you're with Rob Redder talking about the Eurovac 2 compact welding portable designed for weld fume extraction. Today I'm going to run through some of the features, maintenance, and just general overview of the unit. Unit comes in a box. Obviously you're going to take it out of the box. At the bottom of the unit you're going to find the wheels which need to be assembled. To get to those wheels you're going to unclip from the bottom. You're going to remove the unit. Inside the bottom you've got 4 casters that are going to have to be installed on the canister. You flip the canister upside down like so. Okay, once you've got the wheels installed, you flip the canister back on. You make sure the gasket is on the unit. Pick the unit back up. Again, make sure the body section lines up properly in the gasket and the clasps are lined up properly. Clip one side, clip the other side, and your unit is assembled. So as you can see, it's a very simple installation. Wheels is really the only thing that you need to do. Other thing that the unit comes with is the vacuum hose. This hose plugs into the front of the unit. And then you're going to plug the other end into a vac ready welding gun. It doesn't really matter which type of gun you have as long as it has vacuum capabilities. So you're going to plug it into the port where the suction from the unit is going to pull the fumes through the nozzle into the vacuum unit. Unit comes with a 110 plug that you're going to need to plug into a receptacle. You have an on-off button on the front here, and then a speed control which speeds the motor up or down and increases or decreases the airflow. And that is sucking the fumes through the welding nozzle, allowing you to breathe clean air as opposed to weld fumes, which is the idea of the unit. Every welding gun has different size connectors. As you can see, this one fits easily on here, not so easily on here. We have different sizes of connectors that you can put on the end of your hose. Ideally, you let us know what type of vac ready welding gun you're going to be using with this unit, and we'll ensure that we get you the proper connector. Maintenance of the unit is fairly simple as well. You're going to have obviously the canister where the dust and debris is captured that you're going to need to clean out depending on use, but probably you're going to want to check every day when you start using the unit, and then you'll get a schedule of frequency when you need to clean the unit. The other thing that is in here is a large cartridge filter. To get to that filter, you're going to unclip these 2 clasps like I showed you on the bottom canister. You're going to remove the hose, put the motor head to the side, and then on top you're going to see a bracket holding the filter down. If you want to just clean this filter, you can bring compressed air while the filter is in the unit, blow it around the outside. That's going to allow debris from the filter to drop to the bottom of the canister. It's recommended you do that probably daily as it's going to increase the performance on the unit. At a certain point, again, depending on use, you're going to need to change this filter, maybe every 6 months, maybe every year. Really depends on use, and you'll get a feel for how often you need to change that once you start using the unit. To get to the filter, you got 2 knobs which hold the plate in place. You're going to twist these off. Set those aside. You have two washers that you're also going to set to the side. This is your plate that holds the filter in place. And then inside is your cartridge filter, which after a certain set period of time, you're going to need to change. Installation, dead simple. Just the reverse. Drop it inside. Grab the plate and do everything in reverse. Get those washers, put them on top. Screw these knobs in. Until they are tight to the unit. You don't need to over tighten them, just make sure it's secure. You replace the motor head. Oh, one other thing worth mentioning is you do have these two gaskets, one in between the motor head and the body, one in between the body and the canister. These will get damaged over time, you know, just wear and tear of taking that filter in and out, removing the motor head. Again, you'll get a sense of when you need to change these just by a visual inspection. Place that on, put the motor head back on. Again, you line up these clasps. Make sure they both align on the sides as such. Clip down and you are ready to go again. Other thing worth mentioning is inside of this motor head you do have a motor, which is a brush type motor. Which over probably 5,000 hours use, I think that's what it's rated for, you're going to need to change that as well. You can replace the brush motors, which you can see the manual on how to replace those. That is the Eurovac 2 compact weld fume portable. And if you have questions, don't hesitate to call us, 1-800-265-3878, or email us info@eurovac.com, or visit our website www.eurovac.com.